All right, students, so far we have completed 3 news articles. Yeah, we analyzed, we discussed, we learned vocabulary, we did some background knowledge check, and we had pre-reading questions and then post-reading questions. Okay, so these are the steps. So right now, I hope you have some ideas about how I teach or how we approach the reading articles. Okay, so we'll go for one more. Okay, for now. So the next reading article. So that's what we are going to discuss today. Okay, it's on page number 29. So 29, lesson, let's say lesson number 4. We are going to go through the exercises just like what we did before. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Yeah, maybe this time I'll try to go a little bit faster because you already know the steps, like step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Okay, here we go. Number 1. First, the title of the news article. So what is the title? What is the headline of the article? Yeah, so here is the headline. Yeah. Women's work. Women's work. Men and women. See, immediately you have to think about work, and women. Yeah. So working environment, the workforce, like where they work, what kind of jobs they do, the wages of equality. So the next one is wage, is the key word here. Yeah. A world of unfinished business. So it seems it's still not finished, it's still going on. Yeah. Wage equality or inequality, women's work. So now we have an idea, right? What does this news article talk about, or what is it going to talk about? Yeah. The differences between wages, the differences between men's wage and women's wage, not age. Okay, it's wage. So what is wage? You have to know this word. It's a basic English word. It's the money that they make for doing a job. Yeah. So usually wage is like a weekly pay or an hourly pay, but a salary. So try to learn words related to that word. Okay, like a family of words. Wages, salary, income, the synonyms you have to learn. Yeah. So salary maybe monthly you earn. Wages and hourly pay or even weekly pay, and then we also have income, monthly income, annual income. Yeah, but anyway, I think here wages here I think it means money that they earn. It's not the same. Maybe the job is the same, but money is different, right? So now you have an idea. So this article is going to talk about that. Yeah. And first one is the vocabulary. Yeah. So as usual, we learn some vocabulary. Okay. Discrimination is the key word here. Discrimination. Yeah. There are many kinds of discrimination. Yeah. I wish the world could, live without discrimination, like discrimination free. Yeah. I think that's a new word. All right. Well, so understand the meaning of this word. And when you learn vocabulary, you should also know the synonyms, right? We talked about the synonyms, similar words, because keywords are important. The main reason is that English language is borrowed from other languages. Maybe they borrow a word from one language, and then they borrow another word from another language. So two different languages, maybe meaning is the same. Yeah, I think that's how the synonyms work in English language. Yeah. Still, we have to check, or we have to read research to know the right answer. Yeah. All right. So learn the synonyms. Okay. Always learn synonyms. More words, better. Yeah. And you should also try to know prefix. So I stopped here because I want you to listen carefully. Prefix and suffix. So what is prefix and what is suffix? I think I should have typed those two words, but it's fine. Like dis, right? Like this is a prefix, yeah. So you add fix, like you fix this word before a word. That's why I think it's called prefix, yeah. And like many words, many like in, un, yeah. Unimportant, yeah. Important is one, but not important, like unimportant. So that's un is the negative one, right? So that's the prefix. So whenever you see a word, maybe un, it could be a negative. It might have a negative meaning, yeah. Dis also has a negative meaning, like disagree, discrimination, yeah. Disable, right? Disable, not able to do it, yeah. Disagreement. See, there's so many words like dis, so it all means negative. So this prefix means negative. So when you see a word that has dis, then you know, oh, I see, this talks about negative, something negative. Okay, so that's also a way to learn vocabulary. So suffixes and prefixes, learn this. If you Google prefix, I'm sure you will get like hundreds of them, and just learn it. Yeah, in, yeah, and un, dis, or im. So these are the prefixes. Yeah. All right. So this is the first word. Gender discrimination. Gender is also a word you have to know. You have to learn. Yeah. Gender discrimination. Age discrimination. Yes. Sexual discrimination. You know, gender and sexual discrimination is, I would say, it's kind of close. Yeah. Gender is more of, I would say, male and female, or men and women, but sexual discrimination, gays or lesbians or LGBT, right? L stands for lesbians, G stands for gay, and B is bisexual, and T is transgender. So that's why it's called LGBT. Okay. So that's, I think that's sexual discrimination. Don't discriminate them. Everybody is equal. We are all equal. We don't have to discriminate someone just because he is a gay or she is a lesbian or a transgender person. Yeah. So anyway, that's the point, that that's what discrimination means. Okay. You differentiate. You just try to have this kind of barriers, yeah, between you and the other person. Yeah. All right. And religious discrimination. Yeah. Maybe you look down upon the other religion, or you think your religion is the #1 religion, or your religion is the best one. So this is discriminating other religion. You know, you might have heard stories like Muslims and Christians, and countries have problems because of religious discriminations. Yeah. All right, and then racial discrimination. This is one big problem in countries like the U.S. Yeah, just like a country like Taiwan, we don't have any racial discrimination. Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, yeah. And then disability discrimination. See, the different kinds of discrimination. Yeah. But anyway, we learned this vocabulary. Okay, that's one. And also, I want to say, like, don't have any of these. I mean, don't discriminate others. That's also I want to say. You know, sometimes even I tell myself, I remind myself like that. I believe, I strongly believe, like everyone is equal, but sometimes you forget to give them the credit, or you forget to acknowledge them. I know you forget it. You know, so I just want to say, like, don't forget it. Yeah, don't discriminate people. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Coming back to this point, you know, I want you to learn these words. That's important. Yeah, and define these terms. And this is also like a quiz homework. You have to define all these words in that on the online platform. Okay, you will see it when you watch the video. After you watch the video, you know there's a space. I mean, there's a space where you have to answer the question. So what you have to answer is this one: define these terms. Yeah, just write the meanings of these terms, because I want you to understand. Okay. All right. So that's good enough for now, and again, more words in the following video. Okay. So thank you.